Yes, hello. My name is John Rosebush. I decided to make a short video about all the issues that I'm having bringing this new energy invention to the world. The new energy invention can power the entire planet many times over through clean, eco-friendly alternative energy. Actually, it can be widely distributed now throughout the entire planet. So, it should be able to generate 98, 99% of the energy in this world for 10 to 50% of the cost of any energy to produce today, including from fossil fuels or alternative energy or anything. It actually, over time, and I hopefully it will be a short time, that we close down all other energy production. Now that is one of the issues, is that this can replace all of it with great backup facilities, everything. And we'll have a completely clean energy source, and actually it'll be almost unlimited. It solves all the issues that we have today for energy, for clean air, for water shortages from building desalination plants. We'll shut down all the coal plants, nuclear sites, natural gas generating facilities. A couple things that won't replace right off the bat will be airline travel, because we have to come up with an alternative energy source for airlines, and probably the natural gas that is coming into houses today to power them, and maybe some factories, etc., because that will take some time to convert over. Now, because it is this powerful, I have tried to contact international law firms, Department of Energy, General Electric, Siemens, foreign countries, and all of them, either through fear, and I think most of it's fear, and private interest, our conflict of interest, have turned me down so far. I wonder why. You know, it's been okay that we dislocate our factory workers, our tellers at the banks, but when it comes their turn for progress in this world, as they put it, they're all run scared, or they say disbelief, but not really. This new energy invention works exactly as I have planned. They're unwilling to even validate it, to even look at it, because they're that fearful. It's almost become a joke to me. I'm amazed. You know, everybody wants us to solve this issue, because if we don't, either we're going to run out of fossil fuels, and this world will destroy one another. Imagine a world without fossil fuels. Just imagine. No fuel for your car, no fuel for anything. Imagine that. No way to get around. That is where we're headed. And if climate change continues while we're headed there, we're going to be facing 4, 5, 6 foot sea level rises, 10 feet, who knows, 20 feet. And we're also going to be, at the same time, not have any energy to do anything. You know, it's kind of comical that we have all this fear. And then what do I deal with? Engineers talking ridiculous stuff to me about physics laws, and that I broke physics laws when they don't even know what I'm doing. And all of them think they have a right to know what's going on. Well, if I let one of them validate it, I would have to let 100 of them, and then they still wouldn't believe one another. So that's why I've attempted to go to a large company, our large country, to assist me. And so far, the only thing I've gotten back is fear, afraid, conflict of interest, etc. You know, if the poor countries knew what I was attempting to do, which is actually elevate them a huge amount, actually rebalance the world. Because let's think about it. There's a reason why they are scared a little bit, because it will shut down every one of their businesses. Literally shut them down. Because this can generate energy for 10 to 50% of the cost of any electricity produced today. And transportation fuels. Because think about it, once we can produce energy very cheap, and we can blanket the earth with that energy, we can also create hydrogen, compressed air, and power our electric vehicles. There'll be no more need for fossil fuels, except for one thing. Fossil fuels, oil specifically, is used more for feedstocks today than ever. That's how we make our products for a modern society. We keep looking at our earth like we can just do whatever we want without any regard to future generations and this planet's health. It does not make any sense. Our young kids and grandkids are in a huge amount of trouble if we don't change. Now I know this is going to be a huge change, and it's going to scare people to death. But you know what? Think about how long it will take to build all these units of this new energy invention, and to decommission all the different energy sources around the world. It will take a generation. So it's not going to happen overnight, even though this thing can create a huge amount of energy very cheap with a small footprint. So what am I asking for? A large country, China, India, United States, somebody to stand up and validate this thing so we can get going in life, so we can change things. You know, that's what's made our world great, is being able to change things. And at this point, I have every single company and country scared. And I don't understand why. You know, imagine a clean, total world without the disgusting fossil fuels that we have today, and all the pollution and all the future pollution that's going to come from it. They're ruining our water sources. They're ruining, this fracking is one of the most dangerous things there is. Heck, the chairman of ExxonMobil don't want it in his backyard. Well, none of the rest of you should either. I mean, this has got to stop. It's crazy. And then the wind energy, I calculated, I think we, out of the 286 gigawatts of energy they say they produce, actually, and you need to go out and take a look at one of my LinkedIn blogs, I think it comes out to about 14 gigawatts of actual electricity generated from windmills worldwide. This is how ridiculous. I know I said in one of the blogs, they might as well be selling pet rocks to these utility companies. Utility companies is afraid of this. It just doesn't make any sense. I never believed I could scare the entire planet. You know, China and India, they can eliminate all your smog, create an unlimited amount of energy. Not that long ago, they talked about 8 million acres of land you polluted so bad that you can't farm on it no more. The water between China and India is so polluted that there's water scarcity becoming over both countries and actually around the world. California, I can show you how to generate so much electricity you wouldn't believe it. And guess what? You could completely build desalination plants up and down California, and all that water coming over to you from up north you could save. You could preserve it for farming, etc. And actually, you create enough fresh water from desalination plants even for your farm. You wouldn't even need water down that way. Same with you, Mexico. This is ridiculous. And then I posted some stuff out there about 15 countries running out of oil. Now some of these are major countries. India's got 4 years left. Now I know they're going to find a little more, but that isn't very long. 4 years, and they're going to start importing oil. That's why it's so important for the United States with this Keystone Pipeline. Hey, let's get the stuff out of here so we can go sell it to other countries. Like as if no regard for the future of mankind. No regard for this planet. Just profits. Well, this new energy invention will destroy the value of everything in this country because everything's based on energy. So when I put it out there, I'm sure the first thing they're going to do is try to deny it, and then they're going to, deceive the people of this world. The people of this world need to wake up. You people in Europe, you should be paying 50 cents a gallon for gas, equivalent, which would be hydrogen, compressed air, electric. You get your freedom back again around the whole world. That's what this will do. It will open up transportation freedom. It will make energy cheap. And then we can actually start working on things that matter, like fresh water, cleaning up the earth that we've made this mess of with these fossil fuels over the last 100 years. Shut down the nuclear plants, go put that damn nuclear waste in here, Yucca Mountain, and figure out other ways to get rid of it permanently and get rid of this crap that we're doing. Shut these natural gas wells in and force them to seal them up tight. I mean, these are things we can do. And, the young people of this world, if you understood what I'm attempting to do, I'm trying to create a healthier world for you. And you act like you don't have time. The poor and the middle class and even the upper middle class, you need to wake up. You're never going to be rich. This is about your kids and future generations on this planet. And the poor countries, they literally, I'm attempting to help you so much you wouldn't even believe it. And, I've had Nigeria has stepped up, and a few of the other African countries, but they all should. This is crazy. China, hell, it's like living in hell over in your country with the pollution. This can solve all your problems. So India, same way. I don't understand why this hasn't went completely viral and said, get this man's thing validated and let's get going on this planet. Well, I've created too long of a video already, but what I'm asking for is a large country like China, India, Department of Energy, are a very large company that's trusted around the world to validate this new energy invention so we can get going. It's going to destroy monetary policy one way or the other. If I just come out with this openly in public, it's going to destroy monetary value anyway, so you might as well get with me. We might as well figure out how to implement this in such a way that it will be better than much more smoother, etc. And I don't mean for private interests. I'm talking about for the world, to help benefit the world in not such a crazy way as just putting it out to the public. Because this works. I'm not like 50% sure, 60% sure, 80% sure. I'm 100% sure. And if that's what you really want me to do, is just put it out there because I can't get no assistance, I will. But boy, I don't want to, because I just think it's wrong. And for the other thing is, I think that it will be corrupted, and the wealthier countries will get it without any regard to the poor countries, and they don't understand my thought pattern behind it all, and they should. Because you know what? If we continue to use up that oil, even in the poorer countries, we no longer have it for the future. So if you're talking 200 years out, 300 years out of the future and the health of this planet, long term, that oil is needed. It's needed. I know we can make oil, out of other things, but you know what? We need those feedstocks. And if we use them up, it's the health of this planet. What the hell's wrong with you people? Haven't you thought about anything about the future? Or is it really just about some mansion and some bank dollar value that you think you're a big shot because you have? It just don't make sense at all. So, for the people that I'm trying to help, which is about 98% of the people on this planet, if they thought about it, should be going, hey, give this man a chance. I'm going to let you go. It's too long of a video, but you know what? It's done. So you have a good night. Thank you for watching.